Best friends, ahoy! Eric Thompson here, and I hope that you are doing well. This is my final video update, at least I believe it will be, before Extra Life. Now, I'll certainly do one after the event to bring everyone up to speed with how the event went, maybe some thoughts for next year, but for now, best friends, 16, 17 days to go until the official event day. People have already started to do their marathons. Andy Cortez did his last weekend, and it was a tremendous success. And we have Best Friends starting this weekend and throughout the coming weeks, but especially on, yes, November 7th and 8th, the official Extra Life dates, and also when all of the fellas, and I think maybe Christine, Kind of Funny, will be streaming themselves and fulfilling their 24-hour marathon obligations. And so this video is hopefully quicker than not, and here to give a final encouragement and also some tips and tricks for streaming and for completing a 24-hour game marathon. Perhaps this is your first and you might be interested in those. But first and foremost, you've seen the posts, you've probably seen my posts, you've seen people posting on Submission Sundays about Extra Life, about their personal campaign pages. Best friends, it's not too late to join. Is there room for you in the team? Absolutely. Is there room for your effort and for your donating and for your fundraising? Yes, it is not too late. Indeed, technically, you could do your 24 hours and bring in donations as late as December 31st of this year. So if you feel like, oh, Extra Life, it's 15 days away and I don't have time to get anything together, how about Thanksgiving weekend? Maybe you get a Thanksgiving break, 3 or 4 days off. Do it then, okay? Sacrifice that Black Friday shopping. Get your turkey in, and then boom, knock out those 24 hours. You have time, okay? You have time to join. Please do not hesitate. Check out the description section of this video, and you'll find links to our official page, to the pages and the threads on the forums, the Facebook pages. All that stuff is in the description below. Now, just recently, Lindsay over on the forums took a remarkable initiative to set up not only a complete, sub-thread, kind of a forum of its own for Extra Life, but she's also worked with Greg to set up hosting. And so Kind of Funny Games on Twitch will host your live stream if you're live streaming. And then you also have the chance to offer input for potential milestones, okay? If you're interested in any of that, along with frequently asked questions, when are other people streaming, how do I watch other people, what are other people's Twitch channels, go over there, kindoffunnyforums.com, and you can't miss it. It's literally at the top of the front page, okay? Jump in there, check out those different threads and forums. I'm sure that this information is going to be helpful to you. Now, yes, I'll say it again. Kind of Funny Games will host your live stream, and so don't lose that opportunity. I just checked moments ago, and there are still some open slots. Okay, so you can still get in there and have them host your gameplay. I think there were hour-long slots, but if you sign up, who knows what could happen. So do not waste that opportunity. Now, if you are participating in Extra Life this year, and this is your first 24-hour gaming marathon, some tips and tricks, okay, as someone who's done a few of these at this point. So 24 hours is a little different than like a long haul when a game releases, okay? Like, just as an example, a Call of Duty game comes out and you're going to try to race to be the first to Prestige or something like that, or 10th Prestige, like they do over at the race or whatever it is. So this is a little different than that because 24 hours, of course, is quite a bit of time, and most people fill up their 24 hours with more than one game. So while if you're playing Call of Duty, you have one single focus, get to that 10th Prestige or whatever it is. In 24 hours, if you're switching between game to game, then your goals are changing, your objectives are changing. Like for me, I'm going to try and platinum. I think I could probably get platinums in 3 games over the course of those 24 hours. I'm going to try for that. And so there it is. I have my different objectives laid out. I'm going to go for this and this and this and that. Stay focused on those things. That's really helpful, especially the more tired you get, and then you lose the will to keep going. But keep at it. This is where games, certainly the Ubisoft games, are really helpful because, like so many other games, Lego games or whatever, where they give you a myriad selection of different objectives to try for. Trophies, especially if you care for it. Now, many people are starting their marathons, their live streams in the morning, and that's fine. My personal feeling is to start my live stream in the evening, right before the sun goes down. This is my reasoning here, okay? You start playing, the sun goes down, and you're in the night. And maybe you get tired, but you fight through the night until the dawn. And then the sun comes up, and your body sort of says, oh, it's the morning. I can be awake now. And then you're helping yourself. You're asking your body to help you sustain through the day. In my experience, and for the last 2 marathons I did, it was the same. I started at 6 or 7 in the evening, and then by the time I got around to about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I really started to hit the wall. Like, really hit the wall, as in, I don't know that I can go on. And I did go on. I did complete those 2 marathons, but that was when I started to get really, really tired. What did I do? Well, of course, if you drink coffee, you can kind of keep that going throughout, just a slow, steady caffeine drip to help keep things going. I know some of you are going to go out and buy a case of Red Bulls or whatever it is. Go easy on that, okay? I've only used energy drinks as like a last resort, or when I feel like I'm getting really, really tired and need something to propel me forward, then I would drink an energy drink. I wouldn't start with that, okay? First of all, you don't want to kind of screw yourself over by putting all that sodium in your body, because then you put sodium in your body and then you're thirsty, but then you think that you're hungry because somehow psychologically that's the same. Someone in the comment section probably knows better than I do. And so then you're eating, and then eating makes you tired, and then you eat and then you put more salt into your body because you eat snacks like I do for marathons. I buy boxes of Cheez-Its and Triscuits and stuff. And then you drink a ton of water on top of that, or whatever you're drinking, and then you're going to the bathroom all the time. Just be thoughtful, okay, about how you're doing this. It's not unreasonable to suggest that perhaps fruits, vegetables, if you don't know about those, check it out. Google that, vegetables, okay? Eat that natural stuff. Keep the natural vitamins, natural sugars in your system. I'm still going to snack. I'm going to murder some Triscuits and some Cheez-Its on my marathon. Absolutely. But go easy on the energy drinks. Go easy on the snack food. I'm not saying we have to abandon team fat. By no means. Just go easy on it, okay? Stay focused. And also, for those who are streaming on Twitch, please oblige your audience. Stay in the chat. Stay active. When I did Operation Supply Drop in July, that was my saving grace, was having David with me there in the chat and other people to come and talk with me, especially late at night or around that hour when I started to hit the wall, to be able to hang out with them, interact with them, and they would say, oh, hey, go do this in the game, or can you try this game? This will be fun. This would be a little more active, and you would wake up. And so if you can get an audience in the chat, do it. I found that even though I had friends and family who didn't support me, didn't give financially, that while I was streaming, I would post on my personal Facebook page, hey, feeling a little tired, I'm playing this game, come hang out with me. And my mom, who probably didn't know that Twitch even existed, went on there, created an account. I think, what did it say? It said Kazat's mom or something like that. And she jumped in the chat and she hung out with me for a little bit. And so please encourage people to come and be with you, to build that community up around you, because that also keeps you mentally alert when you're talking to someone, even though it's voice to text. I get it, but please don't forsake that as a possibility. Now, finally, some of you have been posting, and I've been seeing people post a little bit of a discouragement over not seeing more donations come in, okay? Please be assured that this right now is the time when the most donations come in. And so if it's been kind of a lull, or it's been kind of a slow going recently, now is the time you are going to see it pick up, especially the day of, when people realize, Eric's been posting about that thing for months. Oh, but it's today. Now he's doing it. Let me go see what it is. and that kind of quickens them to say, oh, this is it. This is the thing that he was talking about, okay? That's why a lot of press on game day is good. It's just one day, it's 24 hours, they can unfollow you if they want, post every couple hours. Hey, I'm switching over to do this. Hey, like I'm going to post, hey, Tori's going to jump in and we're going to play Lego together. Hey, we're going to play a little Scrabble live on the stream. Come check it out and root for her or whatever it is. Post often. Be obnoxious about it. It's just one day. They can deal with it. You probably couldn't post too much. Maybe you could, but you'd have to really try, I think, okay? Do not stop asking for donations. How you ask for donations means a lot. If you just go out there and say, I need your money, slow down, okay? You don't need their money at all. These children in these hospitals need these donations, okay? Consider your phrasing. Consider how you're going about proposing this to your friends and family. If you've not taken the time to write either emails, make some phone calls, whatever it is, take that time to do that in a personal way. I'm already starting to build a mental list of people in my life that I'm going to write personal messages to on Facebook, especially people who supported me last year. Hey, Amber, last year you were really, really generous with your donation. If you would kindly consider giving again, I'd be most obliged. As always, your gifts are tax deductible, etc., etc., etc. You can copy some of the text from your own Extra Life page to help, okay? Do not give up. Do not be discouraged. And again, you can receive donations until December 31st, all right? So if the event comes and goes and you didn't quite make the money you thought you would, do not be discouraged. You can keep going. If you were willing, and this would be significantly sacrificial, perhaps you would ask people, your family members, hey, instead of getting me a Christmas gift or instead of one of the things that you were going to give me, make a donation to my Extra Life campaign, to the amount of that item that you would have gotten me. That's significant. That's kind of a radical idea. I don't even know that I would do that, but I might, because I think it would really, it'd be very powerful, and it'd be very powerful for people to see your level of commitment, that you're willing to sacrifice a gain, an item, a gift for the sake of this charity. The team is doing incredibly well. I cannot thoroughly express to you how proud I am of all of you so far for this work. It's been a remarkable joy to be your team captain this first year out for Team Kind of Funny. I've met so many best friends, talked with you, heard your stories, worked with you to get those donations coming in. And so for me as a captain, we're doing incredibly well. Truly, check out our official Extra Life page, again, link in the description, and you'll see for yourself how well it is going. My friends, I want to leave you with that for now. As always, please, please, please let me know if you have any questions. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm at EDF Thompson. Over on Twitch, I'm twitch.tv/Khazat, Khazat. Of course, if you're seeing this video, then you can click up in the corner there and hit me up by a private message or in the comment section below. I'm also on the forums, and I'm trying to be as active as possible in the Extra Life sub-forum as possible. Bottom line, I'm proud of you. Keep going. Do not give up. Get after it, okay? There's still time. There's still room for you if you're still contemplating joining Team Kind of Funny. There's room for you. There's room for your effort. You are welcome. Every amount counts. Every person counts in this effort, okay, best friends? Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I hope that you are indeed doing well, and I hope to hear from you soon. You'll definitely hear from me again in video format, at least after Extra Life is over. Thanks.